Guys, we're back with another review. Today we're doing a review of the S23 Ultra, the newest flagship from Samsung. And as you can clearly see, this is the first phone that Samsung's done in years, which doesn't have a different camera design. This looks remarkably similar to the S22 Ultra. However, it is much more revamped compared to its S22 predecessor. As you can see, as Samsung says here, it has a re-engineered nightography camera and a revolutionary gaming processor. This is only a virtual review because, well, yeah, I can't exactly do anything, but I'm going to try and give you guys a virtual review so we can actually get a good video and picture on it. So let's get on it. So apparently, according to Samsung, the design has more innovation. Well, as I've just explained, don't believe them. This is not innovative. This is literally the S22, just probably with a bigger camera module and what appears to be a chrome ring around the camera housing, which I think the S22 had. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it didn't have a chrome ring. Instead, it had one that was color toned. However, this one looks like it has a chrome ring, so I'm gonna say that's cheaping out. I think chrome should be cheaper than actually coloring the thing. Anyway, now the less footprint part. I'm not sure about this one, so let's go down. Okay, we can actually see it's made of recycled and eco-conscious difference. Oh, hey, look, now Samsung's actually admitting that, yep, our striking symmetrical design returns. Alright, good. At least they know that it's exactly the same. So, what are they making it out of? From repurposed glass to the color of the polished metal frame. Polished? Oh. Wait a minute, that could pose a bit of a problem. Because if this is polished, then this could have some slip in your hands, like most glass. And what was that? Well, this is going great. Beauty is a second nature in this form. I'm pretty sure not. I mean, it's pretty good looking, I will say that. Although the polished metal, if it is polished metal, could slip out of your hands. And I can see here, those are some really sharp curves. As much as they don't look like it, with those curves there, compared to other phones, this is going to be quite sharp from the edges. So let's see. Down to earth tones. I don't actually have the picture here because my Lenovo just fails to load literally anything. Anyway, it says stay grounded with an array of earth-inspired hues, crafted with natural dyes. Each tone is elegant and elevated, yet completely down to earth. I will actually agree with Samsung here. The matte green finish, by the looks of it, although it could be polished, which, as I keep emphasizing, is a bit of a problem. But if it is a matte finish-ish, by the looks of the picture here, it actually does look like a really nice green hue. I prefer this over the black, actually, and the pinkish rose gold that they had last year. Alright, let's see here. CN360. Yep, I don't actually have the pictures. This is very obvious. Oh, they actually changed the color for this. Oh my god, this one load. Well, yeah, let's just, oh wait, no, it's taking me to Facebook. No, never mind. It didn't take me anywhere. Alright. Anyway. Online exclusive colors. Seen in nature. Found only here. Oh, this is cool. You get these colors. Lime, sky blue, graphite, and red. Now, these three were available last year. Sky blue, graphite, and red. However, lime is a new one. Ooh, I want to see that. Although I can't really, because it just doesn't want to load. Recycled pet film? Designed with the planet in mind. The use of eco-conscious materials makes this our most eco-friendly smartphone ever. Ironic, being the flagship phone, you would think it'd have more luxurious materials, but no, this is the most eco-conscious smartphone ever. From Samsung, at least. Strange. Recycled glass and PET film, PET film, I'm hoping. I don't know why that's in capitals. Tell me what that is in comments, guys. Accent the phone's exterior, and box made from recycled paper makes it planet-loving from the moment it hits your hands. Well, with the lack of a charger in the box, I mean, you could say the charger makes up for whatever eco-conscious materials are used here. I guess that's why Samsung made it more eco-friendly. So when you buy the charger, you actually get the all the box and stuff for the charger, all of that stuff. Yeah. Alright. That all just gets wasted with the moment you buy the charger. Excuse me. Brilliant, Samsung. Brilliant. Anyway, it's made out of recycled glass, recycled PET film, hopefully, if I'm saying that correctly. Recycled glass. That's again. Wait, what? Why is there 2 recycled glass on the web? I don't know. Maybe that's just a problem linked to the Malaysian website. Anyway, recycled ocean-bound plastic. S Pen inner cover. Oh, that's nice. Notes S Pen. Notes signature tool comes built in. Oh, they're referencing the Note. Oh, don't know if they had that last year. S Pen keeps the legacy of the Note alive. Plus, helps you ditch the dependency on notebooks, making sketches and memos effortless and eco-friendly. Now, effortless I do know because the S Pen has very low latency. I got to test a S8 Ultra before I started this channel, and the S Pen does have a very low latency to the screen, so it's quite easy to use. Actually, it's better than Apple Pencil. And I like how they're referencing the dead Note 20 Ultra. But that was a really good phone. But the S23 just made more sense. You cut down on costs, really. I mean, instead of making 2 phones, just fuse them into one. I mean, it could have been the other way if they ditched the S one. Then you couldn't really reference it because the Note was just a better S with an S Pen and a bunch of tons of upgraded features, so upgraded material, more modern materials too, because it came out later than the S20, like the S series. So they take every lesson from the flagship S and then incorporate some of it, well, some lessons, into the Note. So that's kind of nice. Now this is what I want to see, the camera, because the new Galaxy's biggest sensor. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, not biggest sensor. The Galaxy has a S23 has Ultra, at least, has 200 megapixel camera, and it's designed for night shots, as I saw in an ad on YouTube. Apparently what they're referencing here is the 200 megapixel camera, yes, but they're more of referencing the night shots it can take, so that's nice. Anyway, it's epically equipped. We've packed Galaxy's biggest sensor, light-absorbing pixels, and video stabilization technology into one pro-grade camera. Oh, that's a bit of a questionable choice, because then this one pro-grade camera has a lot to manage, so all resulting in the ultimate question: can you send me that? Oh, that's nice. It's kind of a marketing strategy. I get what they're trying to do here. They're trying to make the Samsung like the ultimate phone or something like that, so that's actually quite nice. Like the camera phone that you always use, it's trying to beat the iPhone 14, which is the camera phone, and the Pixel 7, which is kind of being left in dust in terms of videography and all that other stuff. The iPhone just edges it ahead, I think. However, in night shots, the Pixel does have a bit more saturation. I mean, it's kind of a personal preference at this point. They're really, really close. Samsung, however, they had one little feature, the iPhone, which I think put it ahead, which was cinematic mode, in action mode, where you hold the camera, and when you shook it, it would be so nice. It would just, every little bump it would take, and only some of the bigger ones iPhones would it not be able to see. If you're on a brisk sprint and you want to record this, action mode would be really nice. And the S22, sorry, didn't have that. With its own mode, it was just terrible. It just shook around everywhere compared to the iPhone. So this new camera is supposed to fix this problem. As I've seen for some reviews, it does that quite well. And there's no speech. Oh, hello. The phone's supposed to be here. So we have a 12 megapixel selfie camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 200 megapixel wide angle camera, which is basically the main camera. But a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, that's a bit questionable. I mean, and also 12 megapixel selfie camera is worse than the S22 Ultra, which is about how many megapixels? 48 megapixels. Yeah. Of the 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, I'm not sure how many megapixels the old S22 had. However, I'm gonna bank it's about the same. Well, the selfie camera will probably be a downgrade because it's got 4 times less pixels. Although that does mean you could actually boost the pictures more with the AI because it's got less megapixels to actually think about. So, it's a bit of a deficit and also a gain at the same time, because then you can boost in more of that AI processing, which is probably what you want with smartphones. Phones in their pictures these days because they're really powerful and software is actually really good. And now, so you got 10 megapixel, 10 times optical. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty far. And you also got a 10 megapixel, 3 times optical zoom. So this, it's the second telephoto camera. Wow. And to think that this camera deploys first before your 10 times camera. I mean, it makes sense that you have both the same amount of pixels, because then you have the same amount for both of them. It's easy to manage and do all that stuff. So that's nice. So you get the same quality shot between 10 times and 3 times. But still, this is very good. I mean, this leaves Apple in the dust right here. This is what I was talking about, the nightography camera. Low light, camera, action. Whoa. Take crisp photos from dusk until dawn. Galaxy's most advanced camera sensor and fastest processor accommodate low light and reduced noise. Even the camera lens clears up by toning down flare. This seems really good. Night portrait. Depth and dimension is what this pro-grade camera delivers. Gently blur the background to put your friend in focus and let DSLR level details shine. That's a pretty strong claim right there. DSLR levels are basically pro-grade cameras, like actual cameras, not just phones. They're really focusing on cameras here, so this is pretty big claims. Oh, and I can't see any of it. Night video. Hit record to capture clear and smooth scenes packed with detail, even if they're backlit. Ooh, that's pretty good. Even in video, because you don't have AI to boost you there, so it's Galaxy's most stable video in low light with superior OIS, optical image stabilization, and noise reducing tech, keeping your scenes cinematic. Pretty good. Astro hyperlapse? Transform a starry sky into a work of art. Turn on hyperlapse to record night moves with bright clarity, speeding up in post to show minutes of footage in stunning seconds. Oh, I really want to try this. 200 megapixels. Wow, worthy resolution. We nearly doubled the resolution on the wide-angle camera to deliver a clarity never before seen on Galaxy. Zoom and crop for a whole new shot without hitting the shutter. Cool. Or leave it intact for brilliant detail, corner to corner. Working behind the scenes of every shot is an all-new adaptive pixel sensor. Now, adaptive pixel means that it can change the amount of pixels it has by clumping these pixels up and tricking the AI into thinking that the 200 megapixel sensor becomes a 50 megapixel sensor by clumping these up into 4s. It's actually a really cool trick. by having 4 sensors is one, it has less to deal with, and now you can boost your shots even more by thinking that 1 pixel gets 4 times the amount of light as it originally did, and the AI is less to manage, boosting your pictures so much. Working behind the scenes of every shot. Yep, we already read this. Expert RAW. Oh, RAW power from Snap to edit. Switching to Expert RAW to finesse and greater detail. Snap in 50 megapixel for detailed dynamic frames. Sorry, I lagged out there. Or expand your repertoire with astrophoto, multiple exposure, and other exposure features. Astrophoto, grab more detail, even in the dark. Set exposure manually, or let the camera choose. Then point it skyward to capture planets and constellations with clarity. Okay, planets is a big claim. Constellations, yes. In a dark place, yes. But planets is a really, really big claim. And I don't think the moon is a planet. Multi-exposure, finesse and greater detail. Capture up to 9 frames back to back. Then bring them together to create a multiple exposure work of art. So what is this, like a super HDR? Basically, yeah, I think it's about a super HDR. Or go manual to take your time between shots with a preview of how your layered masterpiece will blend. It's pretty good. Performance, power for those who don't pause. Okay. World's fastest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform for Galaxy. Nice. Maximize your free time with the most powerful chip on a Galaxy smartphone currently. Improved features across the board mean everything from gaming to streaming is optimized and seamless without draining the battery. Now here's the funny thing. If I'm correct, the Vivo BMW M edition had the same chip, and in fact, I think you can still get this phone. In fact, it recently went back on sale on Vivo's Shopee website, which is our retail. So I think you can actually buy that, and it's cheaper than this. This I'll probably expect to be around $5,799. The Vivo is like $2,300 less. Yeah, that's about the exact amount. So that is going to be a strong competitor. Battery, bring on the boss battles. Oh yeah, meet the long-lasting battery made to fuel your victories. This intelligent 5 million power. Her typical battery saves power for go time, so you can game and stream into the night. It's pretty cool. Display, a brighter future in sight. Dynamic AMOLED 2 times delivers. There's clear, colorful details on screen with a dimmed down low or full blast brightness. And 120Hz technology intelligently optimizes the refresh rate to smooth out action, save on battery. Okay, it's a shame that they haven't used the adaptive 120Hz refresh rate. I'm pretty sure this should have it. Although if they don't have it, it's kind of a rip, because adaptive would allow it to go down to 1 Hz or 10 Hz for the iPhone, really. I'm pretty sure this should have it, but if it doesn't have it, then it's a bit of a sad moment. Because then that actually improves battery by quite a bit. I think it's about 10-20 minutes. So a long time, really. It was a short time, I think. But 10-20 minutes more you can spend with heavy duty usage. So it's pretty cool. Do more with every pen stroke. Any pen can write words, but S Pen helps you capture them. Highlight event info from a poster or video, and simply tap to save dates straight into your calendar. Cool. Trade-in, we're not going to read that. Smart switch. We make keeping your data easy. In just a simple Wi-Fi transfer, a quick login to your Samsung account, you're all set. In even fewer steps, carry over your apps, photos, messages, more from any OS to your phone. From any OS. Dude, that's so cool. You could be from iOS and then go to Android. That's cool. Although this part they really should ditch, because how many people have a Samsung account, let's be honest. PC continuity. Multitasking needs multi-control. Start on your phone and move as ideas grow. With continuity across Galaxy devices, You can stick to a single mouse, keyboard, or touchpad to drop text and images to your PC easily, then go back to the phone when it's time to run. That's pretty cool. Although I do expect this is only for Samsung PCs, so beware. One UI, your Galaxy the way you like it. Now it's easier than ever to set your phone up for you. Just for you. One UI maximizes customization, allowing you to pick almost every detail from lock screens to themes to widgets and notifications. That's pretty cool. We're gonna ignore these because these are all just bloatware apps which I may never use. Accessories, the right kind of extra. Alright. And that's about the end of the website. However, I do feel we've missed out, and I'm not gonna go on the accessories. Instead, we're going to check out more things. Go to Smart Switch. Bring on the bus. Alright, so we're actually going to go check out the One UI real quick. So, multitasking. Go to One UI. Oh, never mind. This is just going to explain the One UI, which is just a really smart, Is that a laptop? Oh. Didn't know Samsung made laptops. Basically, this is One UI 5, Samsung's latest One UI, which is I haven't tested yet. Although I do expect it to be pretty good. So, yeah. When will this tab close? Alright. I'll do that when I get the phone for testing. I'll check out One UI and I'll tell you about the software. However, what I am concerned about is the bloatware. And also how it compares to FunTouch OS and all the other OSs. Because here where we come from, we have the Chinese phones, which are actually really good. So now, this is where I'm going to end the video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the Galaxy S22 review. Alright, let's go up. Yep, sorry, not S22, S23 Ultra virtual review. I'll try and get the phone as soon as this launches. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.